Short Fuse is a pup seal, and who is just kind of like, he's just a little squirrely, feisty guy who he's just always got that kind of little scowl, but he's cute because he's so pup size, he's so like pint size. So he's a weapons expert. He's just really good with weapons and explosives and things like that. The North Wind is reliant on sophistication and technology to kind of pursue their objectives, whereas which is different from the penguins, who are more instinctual, more common sense, more practical. So I think we're more reliant on, like I said, science and technology, and more on just kind of going with your gut a little bit, which is what the penguins do. The motto of the North Wind is "Nobody breaks the wind," which is true and false. That's the way I look at it. I mean, I've broken wind, and so that kind of negates that theory. But in their universe, maybe nobody breaks it. There is an actual story between the dynamics of the penguins and kind of how Private is the young penguin, the one has something to prove, and so I think that's really I think in many ways that's the heart of the story, is kind of the dynamics between the penguins and how much they care for each other and how much of a team they are. Well, the penguins themselves are so popular globally. So there's inherently a built-in audience of that. I'm a fan, and my kids are fans. And I think, and it's because they have a built-in audience because the penguins are adorable, they're cute, they're funny, there's something for kids, there's something for adults, there's something for everybody, and the pacing of it is just so important, and the jokes come a mile a minute. There are definitely jokes there for adults, there are jokes there for kids, and like I'm laughing out loud the whole time seeing it. Yeah, they showed me a drawing of Short Fuse early on, and I loved it, and showed it to my wife and kids, and they thought it was adorable. And we just kind of tinkered around with a couple of voices, and it just kind of made sense, because like my comedy is just kind of like a little bit mad and a little bit intense at times. So to me it completely fit. So I was like, oh, this is easy. Yeah, I loved working with Eric and Simon. They really guided me through in terms of figuring out the tone of the piece, because there's so many things going on with the North Wind, with Dave, and then most importantly with the penguin. So kind of to synthesize everything together and kind of steer me towards the right tone of where I'm trying to fit in, within the story.